Oh, okay, we up. Yes, sir. Yeah. All right. I agree with him. Shalom, shalom. We're the Hebrew Israelites, Chicago camp. Before we get started, like always, we want to send all praises, honor, and glory out to
Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, V'Kadash.
to the apostles and elders of GMS out of New York and Bishop out of Connecticut. We send double honors because they do well. The brothers around the world push this truth uncut, unfiltered, giving you good, the bad, and the ugly that is prophecy, breaking down clearly, directly, and correctly. It's in the heart of Shalom for the hope elect. We hope this outside session is meaningful and education and exhortation to you on the process. Edification. Y'all got on, jump it off.
It's Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries, against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. And the Lord has commanded us to go out here in the highways and hedges to prophesy and teach his word against great, just like the prophets of old that prophesied against great kingdoms, and nations. To tell, prophesying the downfall of Esau's wicked kingdom, man. And that the Lord is going to return and he is going to judge the earth for all wickedness.
Say that last part again, right here.
That the Lord is going to return and judge the earth for all the wickedness that is done upon the earth, man.
Okay, so look at all the wickedness that we got now. We got pedophilia, we got bestiality, we got LGBTQ, whatever, alphabet, and if we speak out against it, they want to say we wrong. But when the prophets showed up, they get. So when the prophets showed up, they didn't show up with good news. Most of the time when the prophets showed up, they were showing up telling the people they had been going off. That, they've been going against the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. And in the process, destruction of something coming. You got it? Read the scripture.
First Samuel 16. Let's start at 3. And call Jesse to the sacrifice, and I will shew thee what thou shalt do, and thou shalt anoint unto me him whom I name unto thee. And Samuel did that which the Lord spake, and came to Bethlehem, and the elders of the town trembled at his coming and said, comest thou peaceably?
So when the prophet showed up, it wasn't nothing nice, man. When the prophet showed up, it was like, yo, man, doom and destruction. It was doom and gloom. As the scriptures say, they get that giant where it says, what is the day of the Lord? Okay? What is the day of the Lord? When the Lord shows up, like all these men that want to talk to the Lord and whatnot, and go around Moses, and he said, well, tell everybody to sanctify themselves. I'm going to come down off this mountain, and I'm going to have a conversation with him. He come down there with thunder and lightning and motherfucking the ground shaking. They was like, man, nah, Moses, you go deal with him. You don't want no parts of this dude. This dude shows up. He shows up, and it's like wartime and whatnot. Okay? Go ahead, finish reading that.
Continuing, verse 3, verse 5, and he said, peaceably, I am come to sacrifice unto the Lord. Sanctify yourselves and come with me to the sacrifice. And he sanctified Jesse and his sons and called them to the sacrifice.
So he had to specifically let them know, no, man, I'm not coming down here bringing doom and gloom today. Today don't mean I can't do it. Because he did wind up doing that, because the doom and gloom, he actually did bring doom and gloom, but it was to Saul himself. Because you were taking the kingdom from Saul. He showed up to take the kingdom from Saul and whatnot. And so Saul had been doing his own thing instead of what the prophet had been telling him that the Lord told him to do. So it was doom and gloom for Saul. But in actuality, like I said, he wasn't coming to doom and gloom to everybody. So that was the only good thing about it. But Saul was getting ready to get. Hey, as a matter of fact, Samuel showed up and everybody else was good, but he was getting ready to roll over to Saul and say, "Man, you run that king. The Lord told me I got to put this to you and take the kingdom." So he's getting ready to jack him for the king. Go ahead, John. So go ahead.
It's Hosea 12:10. I have also spoken by the prophets. I have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the mystery of the prophets. And
So-
that's why
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
that's why the prophets would fear, because the Lord deals with his prophets. He speaks through them. He gives them visions. And whenever a prophet was shown, that's because the message was to be sent from Yahweh God.
And he wanted the message to be plain. But like I said, like you said, the scriptures got allegories, similitudes, and what's the other one? Parables, allegories, and things of this nature. So you won't always get it. That's how come a person can read this Bible 50,000 times, and that don't mean they gonna understand the actual meaning of what's being said.
Wait, JJ.
Go ahead.
Proverbs 16:14 to back y'all up. It says, the wrath of a king is as messengers of death, but a wise man will pacify it. All right, and that's exactly what's about to happen, man. The wrath of the king, a day of doom, right? A day of judgment. Say, woe unto them that desire the day of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So you're supposed to be on the mission to pacify the wrath of the king when he returns.
To yourself,
Exactly.
because you can't save nobody else.
Yep.
And all you can do is come out here and preach the word and hope to wake up the elect, the hopeful elect. But if they hear you, they going to wake up. And everybody else that passed by that don't hear the message, guess what their situation is?
Right.
Hey, they got destruction and slavery and a combination of things coming to them and whatnot. But here in America, you ain't got to worry about it. Y'all go burn up on y'all, standing on y'all feet. Y'all go play Sarah Connor.
That's right.
And Terminator 2, where you go burn up and standing on your feet.
Terminator Judgment Day.
Yeah, Judgment Day 2, whatever it was.
Dude, I forgot about that. Wait, sorry, what happened?
Right. So that's the judgment that the Lord's going to do. So y'all think y'all got to go to that y'all gonna go to a place called hell? Hell coming to you because it's on this earth. You serve it out here. So guess what? That fire and brimstone that you thinking about is coming to you in the form of a nuclear weapon, baby.
That's right.
That's it.
It's Zechariah 14:12. And there shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away, and their holes and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
So guess what? You're gonna be standing on your feet, scared as hell because the sirens are going to be going off, because the incoming nuclear missiles from China and Russia and whoever else got one that'll reach this place. Because the Lord said He's gonna turn this into a motherfucking desolation. It's only gonna be for desert creatures. The Lord has got to remodel. See, it's funny. We understand the Lord's remodeling contract that He's got already laid out. He's like, yo, okay, look, any and everybody can do demolition. But let me show you how you do real demolition. This is how you cleanse it. This is how you bust this motherfucker all the way down.
Like you on a carpet and try to get that spot out.
Right.
Like, no, let me show you how to get that spot out.
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
The scripture says that's the water. This is gonna be with fire.
Yeah. So ain't no
We're burning
getting
the house down.
right. Ain't no getting the spot out. We burning the whole house. We burning the whole house
We're burning the
down.
whole fucking thing.
That's it. Go ahead.
So Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh, that shall burn as an oven. All the proud gate and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts. That it shall leave them neither root nor branch. This is not going to be like your Hollywood movies. That buildings are broken down, cars are burnt. No. When the Lord said that it shall burn as an oven, everything is going to be desolated, man.
Hey, have you ever melted a Jolly Rancher? It's gonna look like that. It ain't no, it's gonna be flat.
Look, you talking about a Jolly Rancher. I dealt in the metal industry. So when you melt metal down, it fucks everything up. As a matter of fact, when motherfuckers was out there in the steel mill and some of that shit popped and it got loose, guess what? Motherfuckers was scrambling. And the guys that worked out there, them boots that they bought them big so they can kick it straight off. Because if that shit went inside a boot and you couldn't kick it straight off, that hot ass lava iron is gonna burn clean through all the way. So if it landed on the top of your instep, it's gonna burn clean through your foot, through the bottom of the boot, and out the bottom of it. Okay? So y'all think y'all can deal with this kind of fire? Keep thinking.
I got the brother made a point. This is 2 Peter 3:6, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished. So that was the first judgment when the Lord, in the days of Noah, when he flooded the earth for all the wickedness that was going on. It says, verse 7, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and the perdition of the ungodly men.
It say preserved. So this place is being preserved right now. It should have been destroyed. The Lord preserved it.
Right.
He's holding all it back. He's holding the warfare back. He's letting some of it go. But it's being preserved. Until the elect is sealed or built up, if they already are sealed. But until the elect is sealed, we just say, hold back the four winds. The brother gonna grab it. Back to go to verse 10.
So this verse 10, 2 Peter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
That's right.
The Lord is going to destroy this place with thermonuclear missiles.
Right.
What else could melt the elements? And everything else is going to burn. That's why the Lord had it that including Esau and all nations, have nuclear missiles, man.
That's right.
Because this is what is going to lead to the second judgment is going to be by fire, man.
Yeah, when you look on the periodic table, every element has a melting point. Yeah. Some of them are light, some of them are hundreds of degrees, some of them thousands of degrees.
Exactly.
You get into the heavy shit, it's harder to plutonium and all that shit, it's harder to melt. Lead, this shit is gonna melt all of the elements.
The Lord gonna melt diamonds.
Right. Whatever water's in the air, he said, what? Y'all, you angry at the rivers? Whatever's here, it's gonna melt.
That's it. Hey, like you said, the 5 Great Lakes, all them drying up. Mississippi River is drying up. Okay, like the brother said. Was you angry at the waters? Like I said, so it's gonna turn this into a desert. The Lord's remodeling for America is that he's gonna drop enough nukes on it. He's gonna have this man go against himself, and he's gonna drop enough nukes on America that he's gonna turn it into a desert. That is his remodeling program. And so all the people that's here, you're gonna get caught in the motherfucking remodeling program that consists of extreme fire. Whatever scripts y'all got, bring them.
This is Revelation 7:1. And after these things I saw 4 angels. After these things I saw 4 angels standing on 4 corners of the earth, holding 4 winds of the earth, that wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree.
So that wind is that fanning wind that is not time yet. It's like you said, somebody put up a Habakkuk 2 in the process. Whatever y'all got, bring it out. Come on, whatever you got, bring it out while he's getting
right here. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 9, Isaiah 9:5. It says, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood.
Right.
But this shall be with burning and the fuel of fire.
So this is go ahead.
That's going into the missiles, man. Hey, back in the day, all the wars was fought hand-to-hand combat. They stand across the line, charge!
Clanking the steel and shit.
It's not going to be that this time, man. This time, all you're going to hear are those them warning alarms going off that the nukes is coming. You're going to see your Hawashai crack the sky, and that's going to be it, man.
So you people think y'all got to go to hell? No, hell is coming to you, okay? Hellfire is coming to you. You ain't got to go nowhere. Just keep being a wicked motherfucker. It's going to show up at your doorstep. Here in America, it's showing up on your doorstep. Go ahead, y'all.
This is Revelation 20:14. It says, and death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. So how can hell and death be cast into a lake of fire?
Right.
Because this is going to be a fucking lake of fire. It's going to be molten. All right, it's going to burn for a long time because it say the other nations going to see the smoke of her burning. All right, then it say desert creatures are going to dwell here, which means that we have to cool off for a certain point.
And that takes a long time. Okay? It takes a long time. Go ahead, y'all. No, we ain't worried about him.
That's all I got. This is the,
Huh? Yeah.
be loud, man.
This is Habakkuk 2, and I'll start at verse
Don't
4.
respond to this nigga.
Behold, his soul which lives up is not a right in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
Like black men.
Yeah, also
Black men ain't nothing but fascists and
he is a proud
faggots.
man, neither
These
keepeth
are
at home,
worthless
who
niggas
enlarges
right here.
desire his hell, and is his death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathers unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. He said not all.
No. Start over and read.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 4.
Speak loud. Speak loud, y'all.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire is his hell, and is his death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathers unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Okay, so start again one more time.
God, Habakkuk 2 and 4.
No. Start at 3. 2 and 3. Habakkuk 2 and 3.
Habakkuk 2 and 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but in the end it shall speak and not lie.
So now it's speaking. All these things that been talked about nuclear weapons and this, that, and the other, glittering arrows and all those things that was talked about by the prophets of old. Now we got the terminology. Now we got the technology. Okay, this man want to be like God. Now he's building data centers and supercomputers so he can track everybody. Okay, so now he got the technology. This Edomite, who the Caucasians call himself white or whatever, which is Esau. He's got the technology to pull it. So all the technology means that now all the prophecies can be fulfilled. Go ahead, read.
Verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time.
It's for the appointed time. Now the time is here now. Go ahead.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
So now we in them last days. Go ahead, read. Finish
Verse
me.
4, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
So this Edomite, his soul is not upright. And you got Israelites that's in that same thing. So they gonna get caught in this fire in the process. Go ahead.
Verse 5, yeah, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges the desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathered unto him all nations, and he to him all people.
So this Edomite that went around the world, he done negotiated himself in the fucking 800-900 garrisons all around the world. He's got his hands in everybody fucking cookie jar. And now, like I said, now everybody that done seen that he been pulling cookies out the cookie jar and not putting anything back in it, they say, hey man, you ain't carrying your weight. You know what I'm saying? So we kicking you out of this spot. We don't want you here no more. So now you got to square off against NATO. Get ready to do that shit. You got something?
Yes, sir. Backing up what you're saying, because this place is going to be wholly and utterly desolate, man.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13 and verse 19. It says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited. Neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pinch sit there.
Your local gas station run by the damn Arabs. Showing you, they got all kind of shit. Whatever you want. What you need, buddy? What you need? I got sodas. You got little glass pipe. You smoke
For
crack.
you, like $2.
Right. For you, $2.
Yeah, read that
He
again.
can make you chicken wings. Yeah.
Yeah, he'll sell you some pork too
Yeah.
in a heartbeat. Go ahead.
Start at 19.
Yeah.
Isaiah 13 and 19. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
So let's get the understanding of this. Because Sodom and Gomorrah, when Abraham and Lot did what they did, they had so much cattle and so much livestock that their herdsmen was fighting over being able to feed the livestock. So what did they do? They said, we got to move. They moved. And they moved it. They came into this plain and they looked at it, and it was plush and green and everything. And Abraham told Lot, if you go this way, I'm going that way. If you go that way, I'm going this way. Pick what side you want. Lot took the most luscious of the greenery and took it for himself so he could feed his cattle and make sure that they come up fat and ready to do whatever they need to do. But now this brother just read where it's a motherfucking waste field that over 3,000 years ago got smoked, and you still can't grow shit there. And the scripture says that it'll be better for Sodom and Gomorrah in that day than what's gonna happen here to America. So these people walking around here thinking that they're gonna have a long life, your shit getting ready to go up in flames on you. And I love it, because when it go up in flames, as part of the hopeful elect, I hope to be beamed up, or I've already been put down, because some gonna be martyred anyway. Go ahead, y'all.
And Elder, that shows too what you just said earlier. Hey, you think you're going to hell, you ain't got to worry about it, because hell is going to come to you.
It's coming
In
to
the
you.
book of Jude, it talks about how Sodom and Gomorrah is an everlasting fire, man. Showing you that hell is not a place where you burn for eternity underground, man.
Right.
Because how is Sodom and Gomorrah still on fire to this day? Because we're talking about it right now, man.
Right.
It's a memorial for what happens to unrighteous nations throughout all ages, man.
And it don't get more unrighteous than this, because at least back then, you knew a man was a man and a woman was a woman.
Yeah.
Now you can wind up laying down with what you think is a woman, and it was born a man.
That motherfucker get up in the morning. Good morning, baby.
Go ahead, y'all.
There's 2 Peter's.
Jake better discern the spirit.
Hey, you got any kids? Have you had any abortions?
What the baby pictures at, man?
There's 2 Peter's 2,
Absolutely.
2 and 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrew, making them an example unto those that after shall live ungodly. So Sodom and Gomorrah was an example of how not to live. And this time the Lord is gonna judge the world right now, but it's gonna be horrible, man.
That's right.
This fire that's coming, the Lord's anger is gonna be in it, man.
That's right. And the brother read it. He said the beauty of the Chaldees. Those are the little covenants.
Yeah.
Right. They got this month to be that month to celebrate Sodom and Gomorrah type activities. All the major corporations, they got a fucking rainbow on their little corporation as a representation of it.
And they took the symbol that the Lord used as his covenant with Noah,
Right.
that he wouldn't flood the place again, and turned it into an LGB whatever alphabet fucking symbol.
Which is crazy.
So what do you think the Lord's gonna do when he show up this time around? You done took his holy covenant that he made with a person and turned it into a fucking LG. He gonna smoke y'all with a motherfucking vengeance, man. Go ahead.
A little bit more on this Isaiah 13. That's going back into this place being the desert, man. Isaiah 13 and 20 again, it says, "It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their abodes there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures. And owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant places, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged.
Like you watch the National Geographic, you see the little lizard and shit.
Yeah.
Go under the sand and shit. You're like, oh, right. That's what's going to be here. Owls and shit. Little desert owls that crawl in a little cave somewhere. Whatever the fuck. That's what's going to be here.
National Geographic around all these
Oh, yeah. And it's gonna, again, man, it's gonna be an example of what not to be. You know, when it's, hey, think about it. They already have a place. I can't remember exactly where it is. They it was I think it's in Pennsylvania somewhere. They burned their fire, and it caused it caught fire underground in like a coal mine, and that shit's been on fire for hundreds of years. Now imagine when it's the whole country, man. How long is that gonna burn for? You know, how hot is that gonna be?
That's a lot of wood for the fire.
I got one real quick.
No, that's it.
Hey, this is Zephaniah 1:14. The great day of the Lord Yahweh is near. It is near, hastening greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty man shall cry bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness, a day of desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, man. It's gonna be a horrible ass day for everybody, man. Like they've been going into, where ain't gonna be shit left. Straight desert when the Lord come through, everybody gonna get fucked. All you heathen are gonna get fucked. 2/3 are gonna get fucked.
I know real quick. What was it?
Zephaniah.
Amos 5, verse 18.
Big rule.
Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. And as if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark and no brightness in it? I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. So ultimately, the Lord, He's going to destroy this place, and a lot of people try to kill themselves. They shall try to seek death, and they shall not find it. So you get the gun, you try to put this gun, that shit jamming on you. You try to kill yourself, life turns to bones. All right?
That way, when the lions, they gonna try to flee.
Yeah.
They gonna try to get away from it, but you're not gonna be able to do it.
You'll get smoked. Day of the Lord is darkness and not light. So people be like, oh yeah, the Lord's coming back.
Man, he's just gonna be
Repent.
on you like Jason.
See,
I was gonna say Johnny Cash got that song. You can run on for a long time, but sooner or later, God can cut you down, man. You're not getting away.
these pastors be on the streets talking about Jesus. What end is it for you? All right.
That song go nowhere to run,
Yeah.
nowhere to hide. That's what's coming for you.
We need to catch a train. You can't run. You can't outrun the news.
Only way out is up. Get this real quick, bro.
Revelation 6:12, and I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell unto the earth.
Hey, and that goes into what, man? Like in the movie 300. He told him, hey, our arrows shall blot out the sun. And that nigga said, then we'll fight in the shade. Imagine that many nukes in the sky, man, where the nukes are covering the sun. You can't even see the light from the sun. You can't even see the moon. That's how many nukes are going to be flying in that day, man. Again, like the brother just said, how are you going to run away from that? It's only one way out of here, man, and that's to be beamed up into the secret place of the Most High. Other than that, it's you smoke, man. If you're not under the cover in the Psalms, the 91st chapter, it's nothing good coming for you. Go ahead, bro.
I got one.
And the stars of heaven fell unto the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind.
That's that parabola shape from them missiles, man, because they go up and they come down like this, man. They arc down. You know, this is what's going to happen. Hey, and the Lord didn't have this written for no reason, man. He said, none of my words will come back void. It's in the scriptures. So it's going to happen, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island was moved out of their place.
So that heaven's rolling together like a scroll, that's that mushroom cloud that you always see, man. Hey, and to think about it like this, This was written long before nuclear missiles was a thing, man. But the prophets saw these visions, man. Amos 3:7, the Lord revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
Ezra was sick from some of the shit that he saw.
Who shall see? Hey, Ezra said it. Who shall save me in those days, man?
I'm gonna be back here. How the fuck I'm gonna get around this shit?
Yeah, because again, these are grievous visions that these prophets were seeing, man. It's scary to think about, you know? That's why we pray that we under that Psalms the 91st covering, man. That's why we pray to be of that elect, man. Right now, we're the hopeful elect. But this is coming, man. Go ahead.
And the kings of the earth, and the great man, and the rich man, and the chief captains, and the mighty man, and every bond man, and every free man hid themselves in dens in the rocks of the mountains. And he said unto the mountains and the rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and for the Lamb.
Hey, and guess what, man? You're going to try to hide yourself in those rocks, but them fishes going to return as hunters, man.
That's right.
And they're going to dig you from the clefts of those rocks. They're going to come get you out of them mountains. They're going to dig deep into them bunkers, man. It's nowhere to run. The Lord said that he will deal with Edom by the hand of his fury and by the hand of his people Israel, man.
Right. Who can take out the hands of the Lord?
Yeah.
They got a lot of land in New Zealand.
Yeah.
That's not gonna matter.
Yeah.
It's not gonna matter.
And guess what?
In Switzerland, all the mountains and shit.
Because if you got those bunkers here, they're going to be turned into ash. If you have a bunker in a foreign land, that's going to be the place that you're going to be the first fruits of slavery, man. There's no way around that.
Rick Ross said he had a bunker.
Put a wing stop in
This
it.
my bunker, yo.
There you go.
I gotta be roasted.
It's a common saying, you can run, but you can't hide.
Hey, and it said a great earthquake, man.
That's right.
That's how many nukes is going to hit this place, man.
That's
It's
right.
going to cause an earthquake that shakes everything, man. It's going to cause islands to move. It's going. Hey, isn't it a part that say it's going to break the earth and break America into 10 parts, man? To roughly paraphrasing. These things that don't sound like a pleasant vision, man. That's not something that you want to be a part of. We want to be in that Psalms 91. Only with thine eyes shall thou see the destruction of the wicked, man. Right. We want to be in that Revelation, the 18th chapter. Come up hither and partake not in the plagues of my wrath. Roughly paraphrasing. That's what we look to be a part of. But everybody's walking around, they hand in hand in the wicked. You surely shall be punished with the wicked, man. That's right. Go ahead.
Last verse, Revelation 6 and 17. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Can't nobody fight against the Lord, man. But the crazy part about it is, when the Lord does return, it says that he's going to put the spirit on them to fight, man. It says they're going to be scared, but durst fight. That's right. You ain't got no choice in the matter. You going to know that you a little bitch in the sight of the Lord, man. And you still going to have to put your hands up just to get smoked.
Yep. It's like, who should be here? Everybody, me? Oh, okay, come forward. Come on up. Who is the next challenge?
It's going to be like a Naruto, bro. When Madara finally pulled up, they brought the whole army. He said, come on.
Yeah.
He ran through the whole army, man. And it's going to be even crazier than that, man.
I go real quick. Isaiah 13, verse 6. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all the hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. And that shows you, man, that the Lord is coming back to destroy all these people. He's coming back to destroy Babylon. It is not the will of the Lord for this place to bounce back. America will never be great again. It's going to be a desolation, man. And everybody who wants to be hand joining hand with these devils and who wants to be in bed with Esau is going to burn with this nigga, all right?
So 2nd Esdras 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are short and shall not miss. When they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. This is not talking about them arrows that you get from
The
Bass Pro Shop.
Good fellas.
I'm not going to insult them by having them think that we're actually delusional enough that a motherfucker go take a bow and arrow and shoot it from one continent to the other. Look, the prophets had to describe things in the terminology that was at their disposal at that time. So a glittering arrow looked like that. Now, if you close your eyes and you picture that, and you see something going from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth, okay. So guess what? In modern times, that is an ICBM, a intercontinental ballistic missile. Okay? So don't get daft and put dumb shit on my page in comment form because you motherfuckers ain't got nothing better to do. Okay? Look, if you can't get this and it's not, and you're not being exhortated or you're not feeling uplifted and you're willing to deal with what you have to go through with your breakdown of a job and all this other kind of shit, then guess what? This message that we're putting out isn't for you. So here's what I'm gonna tell you to do. Turn this live off right now, go find some folly, and go and deal with that. Because all you're doing right now is marking yourself to get more of a damnation. So turn. Go ahead, y'all.
This verse 14. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out to consume the foundation of the earth. So ain't no turning back this plague, man. Ain't no telling the Lord, hey, don't do this. You know, hey, let us build our kingdom. You know, let us keep flourishing. No, man, the Lord is gonna put your wicked kingdom and be destroyed down, man. It says,
You don't have to do this.
God,
It's over with, man.
you know Esau's gonna beg.
Oh yeah, like the bitch he is, man.
This verse 16, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returning not backward. Ain't no returning this, man. Even so, the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Ezra saw this vision, and he said, woe is me. Who will deliver me in these times, man? Because he even him seeing this vision, he had fear, man. He saw what was going to come upon the face of the earth, man. This is the judgment that's to come here in America, man. For all the evildoers, and for you Edomites, you elites, and your wicked kingdom, it will be burnt down, man.
Good job. Just backing you up. Hey, because this is something again that you all speak the same thing. All the prophets talked about this, man. This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, and I start at 1. It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. That's what we're doing right now, man. We're sending out the warning. We telling you the Lord is returning, man. Y'all just don't give a fuck. So,
yeah, this isn't something to shake your ass to.
yeah.
Okay, we're not blowing a song that you can shake your ass to. This is a song that we're telling you about how the Lord is coming back and the destruction that He's bringing with it. So now you can say, nah, y'all been saying that forever. Somebody give me Ezekiel, as a matter of fact, 12 and 21, because that's what these motherfuckers that got this gray in their face and on in their head and think they know. You don't know shit. Okay? You don't know shit. What I know about that's gonna happen to you is you gonna shit yourself in that day.
That's right.
Go ahead, y'all.
Because guess what? They always say, okay, we've been saying it for however long, but guess what? We only got to be right once.
That's it. Absolutely.
It only got to happen once, man.
And a lot of stuff that we've been talking about is not coming to play.
Yeah.
So
What now?
Easy.
What now?
What you gonna say?
You got that?
Nigga, it's
Ezekiel,
prophecy. We're gonna say
Run
it
that.
before it happens. Of course it hasn't happened yet.
run that Ezekiel 12, 21.
Ezekiel 12 and 21.
Okay.
And the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is this proverb that ye have in the land of Yasharallah, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth. Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease. and they shall no more use it as a suburb.
So you
in
got-
Yasharallah.
So you go out, hey, the Lord is telling you, through his servants, the prophets, I'm gonna make that bullshit you talking about come to nothing. And it's gonna be so ugly when he do it. Because if you, that's what I'm saying, you might as well turn off now if you ain't feeling this. Because he's telling you, because you heard it and you didn't take heed, I'm gonna be that much more compelled to smoke your ass with a whole lot more tribulation. Okay? Go ahead, read.
But say unto them, the days are at hand, and the vision, the effect of every vision, for there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination.
So that glitter and arrow thing is at hand now. We got the technology. Okay, so that man just sow a seed and you can be rich. And that shit happening. Them mega churches are folding even as we speak. Motherfucking Joel Osteen, that motherfucking shit that he got. Hey, he wish he did open up his shit back when he had opportunity. But now motherfuckers saying, man, you on bullshit. Fuck you. Hey, like I said, smartest dumb motherfucker I know, 6-figure nigga. Even said it one day when I asked him, why you listen to Joe Osteen? He's motivational. I'm like, but he don't talk about no scriptures.
That's all it is,
Motivational speaker. Go ahead, y'all. Yeah, more on that one.
Ezekiel 12:24. For there shall be no more any vain vision nor flattering divination within the house of Yasharallah. For I am the Lord Yahweh, I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass.
So he's not gonna be with some booming voice where everybody hear. He's doing it. As a wicked generation looks for a sign, they only go get the sign of Jonah. Go ahead, y'all.
I had a little bit more on that, Joel.
Go ahead.
More on that.
It shall be no more prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word, and will perform it, saith the Lord Yahweh.
It will no longer be prolonged. The time has been prolonged for you people, starting with you, for you Israelites, basically, so-called Latinos, so-called blacks, so-called Native Americans, to fucking repent. The Lord gave you a mercy grace period, and he prolonged the time, because it say in Second Esdras, it say 10 parts, and then it say certain parts have already passed, and it's only a little bit of time left. So it actually gives you a kind of a time frame for it.
How it's framed up. Exactly. Like you said.
Each part represents 1,000 years.
No, because 10 parts have already passed.
Exactly.
So with the 10 parts already passed, going all the way back to the beginning.
I'm gonna just read.
Go ahead.
This is Second Esdras 14 and 10. It says, "For the world have lost its youth, and the times begin to wax old.
Right.
For the world is divided into 12 parts, and the 10 parts of it are gone already in half a 10th part. So 10 and a half parts had already passed during the time of Esdras, and there remaineth that which is after the half of the 10th part." Right. So 12 minus 10 and a half is what?
12 minus 10 and a half would be 2.5 parts.
One and a half.
Huh?
1.5.
Okay. 1.5?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, 1.5. But we can't count that as a day being 1,000 years and 1,000 years as a day.
Roughly.
We can't count that as that because of the fact that because we know that the earth, it was 7,000 years doing what it was doing, because each day being that of 1,000 years in the first place, and that was at the beginning, but time has shifted a little bit too because of that, and this Edomites motherfucking time frame and all this other kind of stuff. Because we ain't got no million years of this, million years of that, like they try to carbon date and this, that, and the other. Okay, so 14,000 years maybe.
Roughly.
That's why I said rough.
Rough.
Exactly.
We do roughly.
It's based on time is based on how the Heavenly Father wants it to go.
Exactly.
He can speed it up, he can slow it down, but basically what I'm trying to say is we at that time.
Yeah, we in the end time.
Exactly.
We actually absolutely in the end time. Because I don't want nobody talking about this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. Now we're going to make sure we keep this kosher. And I ain't talking about them Jewish motherfuckers bullshit. Go ahead, y'all.
There was more on this, Joel.
Go ahead.
Joel 2 and continuing in verse 1, it says, "Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai cometh, for it is nigh at hand, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. Now it's going into those missiles again.
Exactly. It's comparing missiles to people.
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says in verse 3, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth.
So you got a nuclear warhead on the front side, and you got the jet propulsion system that's powering it through the. Go ahead.
And we read it in the Isaiah, a fuel of fire.
Right.
Right?
Go ahead.
It says, the land is as a garden of Eden before them, paradise, and behind them a desolate wilderness.
Yep.
Yea, and nothing shall escape them. Showing you that it's talking about those missiles, man. Because once those hit, this place is going to be a desert, man.
Exactly. This place is so plentiful. They can take all the plants from all over the earth and they can just replant it over here in one of the parts and then just have our own shit. We really don't need to import food like that. They just do that for, exotic purposes or whatever, so they can have a bunch of shit, but we don't need to import food. That's how desirous this place is compared to the Garden of Eden. And it's gonna be fucking destroyed.
Before they say a long time ago, man, a squirrel used to be able to go from California to fucking
Without touching the ground.
Without touching the ground.
That's right.
Continuing on in verse 4, it says the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap. Like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face, the people shall be much pain. All faces shall gather blackness. They shall run. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. And they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. Neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one in his path. And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. So all of them will hit their mark, man.
All of them say hit their mark. All of them won't. They not gonna miss it. They go hit their mark, and they won't be wounded. Why? Why won't they be wounded? Because, like I said, the same way a spirit can go in and out of something, the Lord say He go put His spirit in the missiles. We part of the Lord's spirit. What if the Lord? I'm speaking as a man on this. What if the Lord decides that so you can feel so you can get a chance not to feel, but you'll be a part of the tribulation that particular broad that you wanted to send a missile on. You told I hope you get hit with a nuke. Because anything is capable. Anything is possible. Hey, the Lord say, is there anything that's too hard for Him?
You gotta ask for it though.
You gotta ask.
Ask anything in my name, I will give it.
Put my spirit in that missile long enough for me to smack her ass. Okay.
You can feel all the wicked niggas sizzling in your flames.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You gotta see your face on me.
I speak as a man on that. But there's nothing too hard for the Lord.
It's gonna be like on American Dad when Roger was chasing Haley and Jeff. Turn around, yeah. That's all she gonna hear in the fucking missile, man. Get her ass smoked.
Go ahead,
bitches.
Go ahead.
Verse 9, it says, "They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. The earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark."
Right, which is a representation. Because a missile that big is not literally gonna go through the windows of heaven. It's gonna go through.
Right. Because as they say, they give certain parameters. As they say, like when something is meant to fall, like if something's a re-entry point on a missile or a rocket or whatever, they say give or take 20 miles or this, that, and other. That's that window that they were talking about. Yeah, so we can put them in slavery. Damn right. That's it.
To the next captivity.
That's it. Free Palestine, yeah, I'm with that. Because I need them as slaves.
All that.
Okay, run that. You got any more on that? Okay, go ahead.
They say the sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai shall utter His voice before His army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is great and terrible, and who can abide it? Ain't no getting out of it, man. That's right. None.
Right.
And you people not escaping either.
Hold on.
Ain't no hopping on because even look at it. Spirit Airlines got shut down. All right.
Right.
And that's the spirit.
A lot of shit gonna get shut down.
A lot of shit getting shut down.
Hey, you see, you niggas said it was gonna happen. We told you. Hey, we and the apostles been saying this for a very long time. Apostles and elders on down, man. You people not escaping from this, man. Right. All right. Hey, when this judgment comes, hey, the Lord gonna have you right where you gonna have to be to receive that nuke, man. All right. The Lord might let you escape. You over there, you chilling in Hawaii and shit, you got your hands laid. You teleport your ass right back to Babylon.
Oh, no. Hawaii getting hit.
Hawaii getting hit.
Hawaii getting hit. That's right.
Anywhere.
Right.
It don't say Canada and Mexico.
Right.
But Canada and Mexico right there. So
Right. Yeah. So if you get Detroit, you catching part of Canada.
Wherever you think you can escape this.
Chicago blowing up, Green Bay, Canada, all that shit.
Right.
Canada is your ally.
You got something? Come on. Come on,
It's,
big.
Luke 6:25. It says, "Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep."
Right.
So a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, right now you even got the niggas that's supposed to be in the truth, like Deacon Akkad, they chasing the doctrine, all right? But they were laughing at us. They went at the brother Jeremiah, you know what I'm saying, that he tried to mock him, try to get a laugh out of it.
Right.
And then what, two weeks later, his woman out here exposing him. And she rap better than you, nigga.
Damn.
This track, she got a whole
Their whole diss track on
this
this
mixtape, bro.
whole mix, she really a whole
Get a different song, baby.
Each video got a different song, right, bro? Ain't that some shit, bro? The shit crazy.
We talking about the cop valves.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, and this nigga had the nerve to tell us GMS was hating because he was riding in the Benz. No bitch bought you the Benz.
Right.
Nigga. You ain't even bad.
Yeah, that shit crazy. He can't even manage money right, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, fuck them. But all these people, man, they laugh, but they're gonna weep later, man. All right, all the brothers talking about destruction and all that. Destruction is coming.
Right. And you out of order, your bitch is out of order.
That's right.
She should have just got the fucking almond milk.
That's right. Bro, low key, but it's a shame to him though. He can't keep his house in order. It's really a reflection of him. You know what I mean? Cause we low key we was like, I know brothers kind of vexed watching it like, just shut up and do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the other side is it's a reflection of him because he's completely out of order.
Because he was trying to prop that up as he was doing so well in life.
Yeah.
Brothers in Great Deal is gonna tell you we got fucked up situations, man. That nigga acting like his shit perfect, bro. You know?
The scriptures say that, he that exalts himself shall be abased.
Yeah.
All right. So he tried to go in a way that wasn't the straight. He was trying to go in another way that wasn't from the apostles on down. And the Lord tripped his ass and humiliated his ass.
Give me some other scriptures.
All right.
Let's go somewhere else. Quick.
I got back to
Go. I'm finished what you said.
This is Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
I thought this came out already. Okay.
Bring it up twice.
Okay. All right. Okay. Go ahead, man. I got something.
This
Come
is
on.
Isaiah 24, verse 18. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of fear shall fall into
Come on.
the pit.
Speak up, man. Speak up.
Isaiah 24:18. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear and shall fall into the pit. And he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snare, for the windows from on high are open, and the foundations of the earth do shake. The earth is utterly broken down, the earth is clean dissolved, the earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again.
Got 6 minutes.
Yep.
Go ahead. 6 minutes.
About an earthquake.
Right.
They say the whole earth is gonna quake. They ain't never felt nothing like that. All right. That's how you know it's talking about missing. What earthquake can make everything shake? Islands, exactly. The islands melt, which is not going to destroy all of the islands, but it's going to destroy a certain portion of the earth.
I got one right here. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, and I start at 1. It says, and after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devil, and the hold of every foul spirit, a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. Backing up what we read in I believe that was Isaiah. It says in verse 3, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. Right? Hey, because everybody has made a bid with this whore called Babylon, man. Everybody does commerce with Babylon. That's why they're going to be so fucked up when this place goes out, right? Because and later on in this chapter, it goes into all the things that Babylon the Great was providing. And part of it was souls of men. That's that trafficking, right? But verse 4, it says, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, man. And that goes into what we were saying earlier, man. The only way out of here is up, right? That come out of her, my people, is being beamed up, those of the elect being beamed up into the chariots, man, so they can watch that sea of glass mingle with fire. You know, we're going to actually see with our eyes the destruction of the wicked, man. Lord willing, we be in that number.
That's right. I got to back you up real quick. Sirach 21:9. The congregation of the wicked is like tow wrapped together, and the end of them is as a flame of fire to destroy them. All right, so hey, that's another aspect of this truth, man. If you're a part of the congregation of the wicked, right, they got you going off in some way. You Sakari guys who are taking away from the name and who are following that shit. Right, all of you IUIC, ISUPK people who don't believe that the MOTB is the CF, so you're gonna take that shit just like you took the vaccine, the jab. You're gonna be like Toe. Toe is where they took the flax. The flax, that was like the portion they didn't use, all right? And it was super flammable. That's what it's gonna be like. You're gonna be part of that fire.
Right.
Real quick. This is Isaiah 55, verse 11, what the brother quoted earlier. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth, shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper wherein the thing whereto I sent it. So ultimately, everything that we've been saying through the scriptures, the spirit of Yahushua, which is in the scriptures, is going to come to pass, man. So the scriptures say, all unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. All right, so it doesn't matter if you believe, it doesn't matter how long you say we've been saying it. When it comes, we're gonna have sit to say, but all right.
It said it's gonna be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Right?
You know how it feels to. I remember one time.
Somebody give me that scripture. The slain of the Lord shall be many.
I remember one time that I was in front of my house and one of my friends had like a smoke grenade or whatever. And it was smoking whatever. I was playing in the middle of it. And I don't know, whatever, I tried to breathe it in for whatever reason. That shit burnt the back of my throat so damn fast, like, shit.
Right.
Imagine what fire in your lungs feel like. All right, you can't do nothing but inhale fire. Straight in your lungs, that shit gonna burn, man. It's gonna feel terrible. All right, and Lord willing, we don't feel that. Right. All right, Lord willing, we make it out of here, man.
This Isaiah 66:15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
So now the Lord says that not one of his words is going to come back void, but the word he just read that the Lord says that the slain of him is going to be many.
Right.
Now, we got Giant back over there. Kind of tall. What, you about 6'2", 6'3"?
6'5".
6'5". Oh shit. Okay. So okay. So
6'6".
okay. So with that being the case, a horse's bridle is about where his eyes is at when the horse is standing up. So that's a lot of fucking blood. That's a lot of death, a lot of blood. Hey, to generate that much blood, that's a lot. That's a lot of blood. There's a lot of death to generate. Hey, Because your body only got, what, eight pints of blood?
Something like that.
Okay? About 8 pints of blood.
Well, imagine an ancient horse. Shit was
Oh,
much
yeah.
bigger back then when that was
They was much bigger then. So that's going to be that's a flood. So basically, the Lord says that he's going to destroy a lot of people. It's not going to be a nice day. It's not going to be a don't worry, be happy day, you know, and all that other stuff. Bobby McFadden or whatever his name was. Don't worry, be happy. Be happy. It ain't going to be that day. It's going to be a day of dark gloom, dark destruction, and a lot of people go have their ass. I won't say handed to them. Just burnt away. Just melted away. So, hey, we hope that that's going to be an edifying thing for the hopeful elect. And with that, we want to send all praises, honor, and glory out to Hardy Shalom and a Barber Ball.
Tonight.
Tomorrow, there'll be nukes.